Melissa.
Hey, aloha Melissa, and aloha everyone, coming to you live here from Princeville in Kauai today. Beautiful sunshine. I want to share with you guys this view while we have it. I don't know if you guys can see the mountains here. It's a big, bright, sunny, sunshine day here in Hawaii. How are you, Melissa?
I'm doing excellent. It's actually quite hot here today in Calgary. You can't really tell, but it's probably about plus 32 degrees. It's lovely.
Awesome. Yay! And we're here because we want to share with you just more juicy conversations around what it's like to be a juicy woman, to take your power back now, to create and birth this amazing, fantabulous, fun, thriving, juicy life that is totally possible for you. And we want to talk about this because we are running a Women's Empowerment Take Your Power Back Now retreat on Kauai. If you haven't heard about it, it's happening November 9th to 16th. And as of today, we are, what's the date today?
July 16th.
July 16th. We have 4 people, almost 5, that are registered for the event, and we have 8 spaces to fill. So we have 12 places on this. It's a luxury retreat, girls. We have secured the most fantabulous luxury, and I mean right on the beach, luxury. You have your own jacuzzi, pool on the premise, accommodation. So super exciting, girls. Super, super exciting. And so, Melissa, talk to us a little bit. You know, we were chatting before. We just want to have these open conversations that kind of share with you who we are, what we're coming from, what our values are, and the experience that we want to invite you into with the retreat. So we're going to keep doing these kind of every week, and we're talking about being juicy, and we're talking about sex, and we're talking about, like, what is it, you know? What is it to be this, like, juicy, gorgeous, fabulous woman? So, Melissa, kind of take it away here with that little riff.
Okay, hey ladies, it's Melissa here. I wanted to share with you just an article or a quick blurb that I found that I thought was so perfect. So it is called, What is a Juicy Woman? A strong, capable woman who embraces her feminine and celebrates it, who is there for others, but not at the expense of herself, who is truthful and asks for what she wants in life, not settling for mediocrity, accepting nothing less than extraordinary. So my question to you is, are you a juicy woman? Or do you even know how to tap into that juiciness, the deliciousness that Vanessa is talking about? Vanessa, what else can you add to this whole juicy, delicious sort of sass conversation?
Well, there's 3 things here that you mentioned that are really key. Number 1 is, you know, are you tapped in? Are you allowing yourself to be this feminine thing? That's one point I want to talk about. I'm just going to mention them so I remember them. The second one is, do you ask for what you want? And number 3 is, you know, are you settling for mediocrity? So I want to talk about those 3 topics. So just remind me because I forget, because I got a lot going in my brain. But, you know, this whole idea that, you know, really owning your sexuality, owning your, you know, it says so much about you as a woman who is confident and sexy. And there's a doorway, there's a gateway to that, and it's called fun. Shit you not, man. You have fun, and you are like, gank! A woman with a happy wife, happy life. What were you saying?
I said no guilt, no shame.
Right. And so, you know, are you giving yourself permission, number 1, to even have fun? Like, are you one of these women that works too hard in your business? Do you, you know, put everyone above yourself? If not, cut that shit out. Stop it. You know, start having fun. It is like you become a beacon. You attract, when a woman has fun, holy smokes. I coach women, you know, mostly women in business, and as soon as we start talking about, you know, self-worth, owning your value, being able to get out there, be visible, charge what you want, some things happen, and it starts around making a stand for yourself. Just had a conversation with one of my clients today. Now that she's doing this coaching program with me around her business, she's noticing, oh, wait a second, I'm looking at my relationships, and that doesn't work for me anymore. Right? When you start to take your power back, you start looking at all these different areas in your life. And so having fun is a really big part of this. And number 2, you talked about, you know, are you asking for what you want? How many women, and, you know, maybe this is, how many women do you know, Melissa? You know, and this is actually a really interesting concept when you think about it. When you have a friend who's a woman, kind of like the mark of a good woman is being able to know what she needs and giving it to her without her even asking.
Yes.
Think about it, you know. We're intuitive. This is what we are. Men are not like that. They aren't. They're so happy. They so want to make, you know, our happiness a priority, a good man anyways. And they want to make us, they want to please us, they want to make us happy, but you have to ask them for what you want. You got to tell them. You got to have enough confidence to be able to verbalize what it is you want them to do. Touch me here, touch me there, do this for me. I love it when you bring me flowers. I like it when you call me. Oh, this is so, praise them for what you want, right? So it's having the confidence to really ask for what you want.
Yeah, it totally, I just want to add something. It's all about the confidence. Women, typically speaking, they lack this belief in themselves. Even when it comes to a job, asking for a raise. They know they're super qualified, yet there's a belief in them that says, I don't deserve this, or how am I getting this raise, or how can I even ask for more money at my job?
Absolutely. It's all about self-worth.
Yeah.
And so we want to invite you on this retreat to help you bust through all that bullshit and invite you into a absolute paradise filled with fun, you know, and transformation, and really help you sink into that juicy place and give you some tips and tools that we've learned along the way. You know, I can't sit here and talk and share with you without my own bag of bullshit that I've dealt with and gone through and healed from. And you know, so, you know, who am I to be sharing this with you? You might not know me from a hole in the wall. I wrote a book called From Bankrupt to Making $900 a Day Selling Mops, launched my own coaching career, moved from Canada here to Hawaii, living the dream, literally. You know, I've got my little dress that I wear, you know. I spend my afternoons at the beach, you know, watching the sunset. I create my life by design instead of by default, instead of living off those programs. And I coach women and invite them into that, you know, transformation. I've also been in a really crappy relationship where I gave all my power away. You know, I think a lot of women have done that. We think, you know, oh, that man's going to make me happy. Oh, that job, that money's going to make me happy. Oh, I need to kiss that guy's ass because he's got my, you know, that job that's going to give me that paycheck, and I need that to survive. It's all bullshit, right? So transforming the mind, transforming all of those ideas and those decisions that really don't serve you anymore. So I'm really coming from a place not of like, oh, you know, I'm better than you. It's really, oh, I've had all this experience and I really want to share with you the tools and the transformational techniques and the processes that are really going to help you take your power back right now and start creating and birth this juicy life that you can have. And in this place, this magical place is so amazing. I tell you what, everything happens so fast here. You know, this is really like, I would just love to show you the gorgeousness that is here. It's such a beautiful island. I don't know if you guys can see the palm trees. You know, the flowers.
So beautiful.
Oh, so gorgeous. And it's a magical manifesting island. And so, yeah, I just get so excited. I could talk about this forever. And there's one more point that we wanted to talk about. What was the last one?
Mediocrity.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, I believe that, you know what? So many of us women are living this life just by what you said before, like, living our life by default instead of by design. Women have gotten so good at being a mom, running a business, being an employee, or maybe they're a high-level corporate executive, and they're so amazing. You guys are like at the top of your game, but it's like something's missing. You know that. Why are you settling? It's like you're living this life of mediocrity, and you don't even know how to tap into it. And that's why we've designed this retreat. It is seriously all about play. That's it. That's it.
Yep. And there's something magical that happens when a woman becomes happy. And, you know, it's a real shame in our society, but all women are waking up now. It's like a big global movement happening to this fact, you know, and that really, when you get happy, you get juicy things, everything unlocks for you. That really is where your center of power is. And so, you know, the island is a magical manifesting island. It's the most feminine island. It's the wettest place on earth. It's a birthplace here. We're just going to really just explore and excite and celebrate, you know, birthing that new you. And you can find out more on the sales page. It's takeyourpowerbacknow.com/retreat. takeyourpowerbacknow.com/retreat. Like I said, we've got 8 places left to fill, which are going to happen really fast. People are, contacting us daily here on social media.
Yeah.
We are committed to doing these kind of chats with you weekly, just to keep you kind of in the loop and where, like filled in and getting to know us. You're probably like, who are these people? Maybe you've been following us for a few years. Maybe you know one of us, not the other one of us. So we just so we are so on your side to help you, invite you to create this juicy new you.
Yes.
And you know what? You want to say something else, and I don't know if it's about sex, but we were having a
Yes.
great conversation about
It
sex.
was. It is. I just wanted to share with you ladies. I had an experience with a man a few weeks ago, and I had absolute confidence in the bedroom. I know you may feel that this is too much information I'm sharing, but you know what? We got to start talking about sex because there is so many benefits of having sex. And when you feel confident in the bedroom, you go out and face the world. It's like you have a different glow about you. It's like you walk down the street proud. Your chest is out. You're smiling. You walk into the office and you're on point. You know what? At the end of the day, ladies, how many of you would like to have more sex? Seriously. I know it's like a taboo topic, but I don't know. I just felt like called to talk about that.
I'm
And
so happy that you are talking about that. Now, we can't promise you'll have more sex on the retreat. We can't
no,
promise that.
no.
Although it is a really juicy island and things manifest really quickly here, we do want to talk about confidence. And I'm really happy you're talking about sex because there's especially for women that are super high powered. It's like I've seen this consistently where you put the business before your pleasure. And I was
Yeah.
reading just a phenomenal book about the power of pleasure. And you know what? That is really a woman's kind of Pandora's box, ladies. It is your Pandora's box to real grace, ease, joy in so many different areas of your life, having that pleasure, that source of pleasure. Not that you're giving all of your power to that man. I need sex from him, otherwise I'm going to suck and nothing's going to happen. But the whole idea, just opening up your eyes to giving yourself permission to put pleasure on your priority list, big time. We're really inviting you to that. And more juicy conversations around sex. We love it. Yes, hello. We are going to talk about everything on this retreat. There's nothing off topic. So with that, again, I want to invite you guys to come and apply. Tell us why you feel like you'd be, an awesome participant for this retreat. You can apply on the site, takeyourpowerbacknow.com/retreat. Share this video, comment, share the sales page if you want, if you know of anyone. We have an early bird special. We save $1,000 off of the registration if you register before July 30th. It's happening soon. And we've got we're just opened this up to the public, right? And we already have 4 people registered. So if you're resonating with this, apply. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about how we can get you into the retreat and reserving your place here because we want to play with you in Hawaii.
Yes,
so beautiful.
We do.
Yes, we do. So Melissa, any other last words before we jump off here? I want to keep this quick and kind of short and to the point, juicy and sexy and fun.
That's it. That's all for me. I want to say I can't wait to meet you ladies. I'm so excited.
Me too. Awesome. So I send you guys loads of love. You too, Melissa, here from Hawaii. Mwah. And I'll see you guys all real soon.
Bye.
Aloha.